Holy shit, I look so fucking greasy. Yeah, happy, welcome to Café de Jour for June 27th, 2021. Today was another hot ass fucking day. So since I slept very late yesterday at I think 4 in the morning, I managed to wake up at it was like fucking like 12:45 something p.m., which is of course not the healthiest thing to do. Just it's fucking huge ass heat wave coming through Western North America right now. Honestly, apparently, Phoenix had like 40 degrees or something yesterday, but we were supposed to hit we in Edmonton is supposed to hit 40 degrees anyways, and on Wednesday, if my parents were to be believed. And yeah, so just another plus 30 day here in Edmonton, Alberta, where no one has air conditioning because this is never. This wasn't a thing back in the day when the climate didn't change as much, you know? And if you're wondering about the interesting angle, is because we decided to move a table downstairs to the basement where it's cool, so so we can actually put food in our stomachs without feeling dizzy and wanting to puke it out. Yeah, today was basically pretty fucking bare bones. Of course, in living in a society so filled with nepotism, it was fucking of course, none of the jobs I applied to responded back to me. I think I really need to work on my references a little bit, improve it and whatnot. That could definitely use some work. But yeah, I definitely want to get a job coming this July 1st. I need the fucking money. I need the money. And speaking of the money, I got paid today by Rudy, my next door neighbor, after for mowing the lawn, which is a pain in the ass to do because while his back lawn is perfectly fine, his front lawn is ever since he cut down his big fucking tree last year or so. His front yard is just littered with wood chip stones and loose dirt, which all gets sucked up by my my lawnmower, and then blown back into my face. And luckily for me, I'm allergic to dust and whatnot, so it ends up being a sneeze and coughing fest. So that's fucking awful. And nowadays, what I do is that I take the trimmer, like the electric trimmer, where it's like a spinning circle with the string that comes out, and you're supposed to slap the grass with that to trim the sides. Yeah, I use that as a scythe, just layer by layer by layer, just cleaving through the lawn with the shitty dirt. I don't know what's going on right now. Maybe this is the last Café de Jour, because there's some fucking weird noises going outside my first floor window. Not sure what that's about. Could be the wind, cats of neighbor's cat, monster with a face, intruder, a terrorist. Could be fucking anything for all I know. Yeah. So the same before the money thing goes on. Another empty day. Nothing went on today. Except I stay home and played games. Play a lot of Borderlands, Apex, Minecraft. I think. Listen to me, man. Minecraft. I think. I don't even know what the fuck am I doing, man. My philosophy with playing games and stuff is, some people like in my Discord server, right, in my close friend group, there exist people on both ends of the spectrum. There's Tanner, who thinks that any time you spend having fun isn't wasted, and there's people like Ricky, who's like, you should use all your time to advance yourself and whatnot, because that's you'll thank yourself later. I think that it's perfectly valid use of your time if you just use it to have fun, as long as you're doing something like meaningful and something you'll remember down the line, right? I still remember playing on the Unturned server and the older Minecraft servers with my friends. I'll always remember the fucking Dragon modded server with Jerry and Alan and Kevin, but honestly, I don't have fucking like all the time I spent just grinding games by myself, playing this or that. That's lost to time, right? If I can't remember it, if there's nothing I do that's worth remembering, then that's just lost time, and I'm just wasting it. Yeah, just like the hundreds of hours playing Counter-Strike, honestly, that was just a waste. Could have done so much more with it. Could have played better games, could have played games with friends, maybe better memories, perhaps. And holy fuck, I look dirty as hell. Yeah, taking a shower after this. Don't worry about it. Yeah, and speaking of games, today I really started playing Arknights. I downloaded it yesterday, but today I just started grinding the fuck out of it. Spent all the credits I could on gacha. Rolled nothing good. One thing good. Two things good. And just grinding that game a lot. I'm really fucking feeling the game now for some reason. After a year of not playing it. Block jump. And yeah. Anything else? I longboard again today. Except because of this, I didn't want to try any new things, try any jumps, going down curbs and whatnot, bumping any hills. Because if I fall and I slide and I slip and I tumble onto this elbow again, then it's gonna hurt a lot more than it did the first time. So I'm gonna wait until this heals up before I do any funny new things. Basically, yeah, we didn't even watch any fucking shows today. Ian's hella behind on Breaking Bad, so we didn't get to watch that, and waiting for him to catch up. And yeah, just nothing at all. Tomorrow apparently is our grad commencement ceremony, which I didn't realize was a thing until the day yesterday. But yeah, I have to deal with that, and then I think I'm generally done with school. Nothing more. The only thing I have to deal with is a course enrollment for University of Toronto that's coming up soon, which I am very excited to explore. Can't wait to see what kind of fucking classes, 8 a.m. devil classes they place me into. At least, like, I'm pretty sure that I'm not ever going to have it as bad as Tofik, who apparently has to get to school at 7 and stay until like 10 p.m. because there's a 4-hour block of spare in between. Not like 4 hours. There's like 2-hour block of spare, in between, where he just has to stay at school and he doesn't have time to go home or anything, because it takes him about an hour to go home. So by the time he gets there, he has to go back to school again. So that's awful for him. Feels bad. Feels fucking terrible. Glad I'm not him though. Yeah. Right, that's about it. Made $70. Play video games. Getting my fix. And I am really not making those good habits. Haven't drawn in a while, really should've. Haven't read since yesterday, really should've. Haven't done any coding, really should've. Haven't done anything to further myself, really should've. And now I'm here talking to a camera once again. I'm glad that this is sticking around though, at least, right? Like, heard that it takes 21 days or something to make a habit, enforce a habit, and now it feels pretty natural to just put this motherfucker up every night and talk to this thing. As stupid as it may look to the shadow monsters outside my window right now. Besides that, right, also I'm going to make like an effort to use new expressions when speaking, because I realized that I spend most of my time using the word phrases essentially, basically, and such and whatnot. So I'll try to make an effort to diversify my vocabulary and the way I speak to make myself slightly more bearable to listen to. Yeah, there's a reason why I never watch these videos after I upload them, or even at all. I live in the moment. Anyways, this was Matthew Liu checking in on day June 27th of 2021 with Café de Jour. Thanks for coming. Click like, subscribe, put a comment, tell me how much you love me. Thank you.